this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble this Aaron Lane sliding door bookcase. So I picked the color red, as you can see, and I'm going to show you the step-by-step process. So let's get on to the first step. So the first step is this bottom panel. We will insert these are called cam bolts, like this. We will insert it to the bottom panel. Parts. So this is the cam bolt. It comes with 8, so we're going to use 4 of these for the bottom panel. So let's open it up. So I'm just putting them where they need to be, and 2 others here, and the other here. So we're just going to screw it with a screwdriver. Instruction that you need to screw it down flush, so there's no gap. So the next step is the panel 2 and 3, which is this long panel, and this 3 attached to the number 5, which is a shorter panel. So the next step is putting the another cam bolt over here, and then one over here. This is the panel 2, and then put 2 more on panel 3, and that's over here. So one here, one here, one here, and one over here. Okay, so after screwing the cam bolts, it would look like this. So this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's proceed to the next step. So the next step is attaching the dowels in the sides of the panel 2 and 3. So that would be over here. The edges and the dowel looks like this black thing. So I'm going to attach that right now, and you can use a mallet or a hammer to do that. Okay, so I got 8 dowels right now that I'm going to attach to the panel 1 and 2. Just to give you a quick look, you're supposed to put the dowels over here. Don't put it where there's a hole over here. So 1 over here and 1 over here. So I'm going to try to do that right now. So as you can see, this one just slides right through it. I didn't have to hammer that. This one is a little bit tight, so I will need to hammer that a little bit. So it would look like that. So here I'm going to show you how I put the dowels in. So make sure it's not in the one with the hole. So I'm going to put it here and over here. And if it's too tight, you can use a hammer gently on it, like this. So that's how the dowel should look like. So this next step is quite tricky to do by yourself, but you can still do it. Just lean the other panel against like something, like a sturdy surface, because you need to put this panel 5 in the middle. So we're gonna attach it like this. So for the next step, this is the panel 5. Make sure this is facing downwards. You're gonna attach this piece like so, and make sure the edges, the finished edges, are facing up. So like here, it's finished, the painted side. So just attach it to the cam bolt on both sides. Actually missed a very important step. So before we attach the panel 5, you have to attach this dowel over here and over here, and also on the panel 2, attach this over here and over here. This is just to keep the shelf more secure. So now we can proceed with attaching panel 5. So just line up those bolts over here, over there. There we go. So that's lined up, and line them up over right here. So you can see it's lined up on both sides. So the next important step is to attach some cam locks on the holes on both sides. So there are 4 total over there on the other side as well. So we're going to use this cam lock. So this is the cam lock. I'm going to put it over here like so. And just use your screwdriver to lock it. I did it wrong. Let's try one more time. See, that one is secured. And let's do the bottom piece. So make sure you're facing this piece like so, and then twist it counterclockwise. I think twist it clockwise. Okay, so twist it clockwise. So for the next step, we would need the hex key, which is this, the long screw, this washer, this barrel nut. So we're going to attach the bottom piece, the piece number 4, which is piece number 4 that we're going to attach. This is the stand, I believe. So we're going to attach that in the bottom. So first off, I'm going to remove this barrel nut with this one. And I would need all 4. That's how they look like. So I had to flip over because I was on the wrong side. You're actually supposed to put this on the other side. So this barrel nut, just insert it this way. Make sure this whole part is outside. It's lining up in the holes in the side. So just insert it like so. And on the other side. So. And okay, so now it's time to attach this panel number 4, the bottom piece, over here, using the screws and the washer that I have here. So this is what we're going to use to attach this bottom piece. So all you have to do is line up the dowel over here to the holes over here, and then we're going to screw this side, the outside. So the gap looks like. So just make sure the gap is closed, like so, and the other side as well. So now using the washer and the screw, we're gonna just use your screwdriver to, oh actually you're gonna use your hex. This is where we're gonna use our hex key that came with a, so just maybe use it this way. There you go, it's much quicker. Just make sure it's tight, like so. So just make sure it's tight, but not too tight. And then we're gonna lock that. And then do the bottom piece, and then do the other side as well. So just put your washer like that. And start the process again. Okay, so I'm doing this last 2 sides. Okay, so I've secured all the bolts on both 4 sides. Just make sure it's tight because you're not going to be touching that anytime soon. Diagram, the next step is putting the stands on. This kind of looks like some apples. So we're just going to attach them over here. These are like the stands. Okay, so for this knob stands, you would have to pull them out like so. Let's see, it's hard to pull out. There's a cap in there, so now you can screw them like here. So these are the number 10 part. So just screw them like this. So that's our first stand. Keep it tight. And we got the second one. Let's get the cap off. And screw the stand. It's gonna make it more stable that it's like a round, like a knob on the bottom. And then this is the middle piece is a kind of rectangle that you can put in the middle. You have to remove the cap as well. So for the middle piece, just screw it like so. There, making it tight. And then the last 2 ones, I'm just going to screw it over here and over here. So now we got all 4 of the stand. Moving on to the next step, we're going to proceed to the top part of the bookcase, attaching the cam bolts over here on this side and on this side. The next step is attaching this this top panel on this side. So we're gonna flip this over, flip it over like so, so the finished edge is here, and we're just gonna attach it. We're just gonna adjust this cam locks and attach it to the sides. I'm just pushing this in, same as with the other side. Forget to lock it. So clockwise, make sure it's locked. 7 is not my favorite part. I don't like doing this. You just have to nail the back part. It says important. The back panel is a structural part of this unit, so we need to attach the back panel. Just this piece, and we have to flip this over to attach this piece. You have to hammer the nails. Your cam lock sticker to cover your cam locks, to make it so that you're gonna cover the cam locks over here. We now have flipped over the thing. Now we're gonna attach the back panel, which is this piece. Now we're ready to nail the back panel. I'm just gonna show you when I'm gonna attach the door. Okay guys, so I just I hammered, I nailed the edges and the corners. As you can see, I tried to do a couple, and then the middle as well. I did some. There's actually a line over here, but it didn't really follow the wood in the middle, so I just estimated. So we're going to the next step. That's what we finished.
Can I take a picture of me?
So as you can, oh boy, I broke a little bit stuff in here.
Can you take a
So
picture of me?
yes. On to the next step. We're gonna use this shelf holder.
Shelf holder?
Oops.
Oh
So there's a couple of this here. So the next step is attaching this to panel 6, and we're gonna attach this shelf holders. And the inside, there's some holes in here that you can insert them.
no.
So we're gonna try to
Ooh.
make the bottom taller. This is kind of adjustable, so you can make it shorter or taller. So just put the shelf holders accordingly. So now I have those shelf holders. Now you can put your number 6 shelf over here.
It didn't hurt. It didn't.
Sorry. Your shelf like so.
It didn't hurt, Mom, if I whack my...
Placed all the shelves. There's 3 shelves, and then there's the bottom shelf. Now we're going to attach the door. So the last and final step is attaching the door. So we'll start with the left door. It says here tip over like so, and as you can see, it's very easy to put in. And then the second door, just tip it over like so. There you go. That was very easy. So now you have you just have to clean all this like styrofoam that you're stuck with. There is our sliding iron lane, sliding door bookcase. So I hope this tutorial helped. That probably took more than an hour to do, and for such a small bookcase, but I hope this helps somebody. See you in the next video. Bye bye.